away the chassis from the frame or whatever?
Oh no. We literally just opened the bonnet up, unscrewed the engine from the transmission and just lifted it out.
They're pissy engines. You have so much space inside them fucking things. Little pissy full cylinder.
Thing's a sign of the Biosh's the sign of a bloody shoecase, and it's got so much space inside. They couldn't do things like crash safety or anything like that.
No, that crash safety wasn't in them days.
Oh no. It's like,
That's what I love about Volvo. Volvo, first company, brings seatbelts out, airbags.
Yes.
And they brought all this other garbage they brought out now, and it's good for the car people, good for safety, but it's bad for the insurers, because we go Cat 5, meaning you ain't driving your car because the fucking AI's driving it. There ain't going to be no accidents. So why are we all paying all this insurance for? You know what I mean? Drive our cars. So it's never going to happen, yeah.
Because you pay it back in the days, and in the future you will also pay it. It's also the same like we paying also still what it's called.
I've never had an
Germany
accident driving in 25 years. No,
it's
35 years.
For the foam wine, the tax, we're still paying for the Kaiser Wilhelm's tax.
I've had one accident, and it was a no blame on me.
Good man, I like that.
So literally, someone just pulled into the lane in front of me, and I had to go. It's on the motorway, right? They pulled out to let someone on the slip road onto the motorway without looking in their wing mirror.
Yeah.
So instead of going straight into the back of them, I had to do rally driving on the gravel bit between the road and the barrier. And as I went past them at a 20 mile an hour differential, I took their wing mirror off. While I was rally driving on the motorway.
I suppose you literally winged it.
Go on, bang it out there.
It could have been much worse. Let's just say that.
Nah. Thank fuck for good cars then.
Well, that was my Civic.
Driving like a twat.
That was my Civic.
No shit.
Yeah, it's front wheel drive. It just did the job.
Don't hurt Civic.
Yeah, just keep your foot planted. Front wheel drive won't oversteer or anything.
Exactly. It will do what you tell it to do.
The damn thing used to jump. Them Civics used to jump like a bastard in first and second gear. Torque steer, it was worse than a fucking Cosworth Escort.
Oh, second gear was gone. As in, if you wanted to start from a traffic light, you put it in second, because going from first to second didn't happen. So you started in second.
Was first only there to make up the numbers?
Yeah, I think so.
But, no, first was there for the old people.
Mickey! Oh!
But first was there for a hill spell.
He fibbed me!
Consider how like easy they come. They need to raise the speed in the motorway.
What was that, sorry?
I think they should raise the speed limit on the motorway.
No.
The cars have become so much better now.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that people are more able to drive properly.
The problem is, raising the speed limit isn't going to stop certain people doing 40 miles an hour. And if you're coming up behind someone doing 40 miles an hour and you're doing 100, you are going to find yourself in trouble very quickly. No, but if they raise the speed limit, right?
This depends. I'm here to save you.
If they just stay in the left lane, it's okay.
Yeah, but there are loads of people who are terrible. They just drive really, really slowly on the motorway, and if you're driving quickly, you will come up behind them faster than you can deal with it.
I don't know. If you're doing 40 in the right lane, then honestly, it's
you should do 70
selection.
on a motorway, unless you're limited at 56 if you're in a truck. Otherwise,
you're asking everyone to behave themselves, and they don't.
Yeah, but I just say natural selection.
Well, no, because the problem with saying natural selection, if the bastard hits into someone else and kills both of them, that's not
exactly. That's not natural selection.
No.
I don't know.
Come on, Mickey, now. Yeah, you get what you deserved.
Around Cambridge, nobody drives at 70.
You can't drive at 70.
It's about education, right? If you're in Germany on the autobahn, people know about how the autobahn works, and they don't drive at 40 in the overtaking lane, right? Because they know some Bugatti's going to come up behind them at a 200-mile differential.
Yeah, literally, he's doing 240 and you're doing 40. You're fucked, or someone's fucked.
It's not going to end well.
I ain't riding my Ducati off, you can fuck right off.
In the United States, it's illegal to ride in the passing lane. You're in the passing lane to pass, and you get back over. You can't technically drive in that left lane.
But you've got a whole load of people in this country who think I'm doing exactly the speed limit, so I'm allowed to be in the passing lane.
Yeah.
Because why would you pass me when I'm doing the maximum speed limit? And they're idiots,
What's the law
obviously.
say over there?
Oh, the law says that they're
it's the same thing here in Virginia too.
The law says that they're blocking that they shouldn't be in that lane.
But it's allowed for passing people on the right lane.
If they're not overtaking, they shouldn't be in that lane.
Yeah, exactly.
We're allowed to ride 4 miles. 4 miles.
Oh, see, we have a tenth of a mile in law.
Oh, wait, ours is 4 miles. We can ride in the fast lane, and then you have to get over. If not, you can.
Oh no, I'm on about the speed limit. You can drive over the speed limit.
Oh no, I meant to drive in the fast lane, the passing lane. We can drive 4 miles.
Oh, so we don't have no legislation like that. You can drive it as long as you like, but most people.
I don't know what part of the Commonwealth you're in, but they don't stop us in Southern Virginia.
No, they don't. They don't stop me.
You always look up the law.
We don't even care. We can ride.
No, they'll use it. They'll use it to pull you over, though. They'll use it to pull you over as an excuse, though. Like, just like I got pulled over in Pennsylvania 2 months ago at night going to the data center. You won't believe this shit, right? The moment they saw my New York plate, they whipped it around. They saw my front plate, okay? 2-lane road. They whipped it around, okay? They got behind me, whatever. I'm used to going down there. The state troopers down there are real antsy in PA lately because of the marijuana is legal in New York, but not down there, okay? So anyhow, they see New York plates. They turn around because of that and people going up to the res to buy smokes and shit, whatever. But guess what they pulled me over for? They could not read my license plate at a reasonable distance.
What?
I have a working license plate light, and they tried to tell me it couldn't be read at a reasonable distance.
How big
definition? I have to
you know the cops in PA, though, they can be fucking dicky.
We not did you not arrest them for as in citizen's arrest for driving without proper vision?
An hour and 15 minutes prior to me getting pulled over, I am recorded at my house on my cameras, wiping off my headlights with Rain-X and my license plate light because I've been pulled over for dumb shit down there before like that, right? So, and yeah. Then they try. Long story short, they tried to tell me my registration was expired, even though it was still within the month. The last day of the month, prior to midnight, they tried to tell me my registration was expired, when technically it was still the month of April. Blah blah blah. I just
they're shady. And who was talking about
they were fishing,
Southern Virginia? Who was talking about Southern Virginia? Because I live on the Eastern Shore.
The USA
they can be dicks.
I'm down in Virginia Beach.
Oh, you're in Virginia Beach? All right. Well, I live up by NASA on the shore.
Okay.
Really, maybe you should change the lights on the plate to Supernova.
Yeah, exactly. I get pulled over for that.
It's too bright. It's too bright. Is this
what? Oh, see, Attic, I had that same problem. My GPU, I don't know. I had to roll back to driver because it just kept crashing.
Was it you have an NVIDIA or an AMD?
NVIDIA.
Yeah, I heard
It's a
there was an issue
3060.
with the recent NVIDIA drivers, so you should probably just roll it back.
You can, well, if you're talking about your Battlefield crashing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got
the app. Yeah, driver crashing. See, it told me the other day I removed my card. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't remove my card.
No, I had exactly the same problem about 2 weeks ago. I haven't had it since.
Oh, I've got one.
Well, that's an old problem from Battlefield 4, and it went to Battlefield 1, and then 5, so it's like, I guess it's tradition now.
I've got a hard 16
there, or it's not a Battlefield game.
water cool. How the fuck I turn my water cool? Well, I don't know.
The device will not accept any more commands, it said.
Yeah,
it's some sort
exactly
of
what it said. And worst part was I had rolled back the driver and didn't have no problems, and then it screwed up. So I said, okay, I'm going to go back to the new driver. And as soon as I did, it started lagging, and boom, it crashed like 3 times in a row. I said, fuck this. I rolled it back again. And I haven't crashed since, knock on wood.
I'm not going back.
Oh, have you got one of the original stage RTXs with the wood screws in?
No, he's got a fucking.
Well, it would be nice.
One.
Yeah,
for the
I have
headset.
the EVGA 3060 XC. Yeah, 3060 XC 12 gig non-LHR. It originally. Well, because we were doing mining, Longer and I were mining, so
I just
handed
my son his first PC, and it with my hand-me-down 3090.
That thing would do about 180 hash on fucking.
That's a good starting point for your first PC.
Yeah, and he's going to be so salty at you next time. You'll be giving him his garbage. You'll be going, Dad, this is his shit. Well, you'll be giving him a 5090 or say, and he'll be going, oh, what a whole 12% difference. Thanks.
Well, someone just left. Good night.
Good night.
I tell you what, if I end up playing any FPS games with him, he will destroy me because he's younger. He has,
and he's got the controller too, right?
Well, no. He's learning to use the keyboard and mouse. But the point is, he's younger. He has faster reactions.
Faster reaction. I know. I'm getting old, and my reaction just isn't as quick as it used to be.
And won't be stuck in his ways.
We had a website we used to all go to like 20 years ago, doing the old reaction test.
Oh, do the testing, yeah.
And we had everyone do it in the clan, and everyone was about 100 milliseconds, something like 120 milliseconds. And over the years, it goes higher. I got to about 1,000 milliseconds now. It's like react. I'm like, oh yeah. I've got to move the mouse. Keep forgetting. Looking at the screen doesn't constitute anymore because they won't let me use my Tobii Eye.
You know how to make it faster though? If you have sonar, GG, you could do their things. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's aim testing shit. That's for the kids now. It ain't for us. But fucking time we've done that, we would have played 15 games about.
I would think it would help. Well, yeah.
If you ain't got muscle memory now,
you're never gonna have it. You're never gonna have it.
25 fucking years, Graham. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, exactly.
What's fucked me up at the moment is buying a bigger screen, and now I'm like trying to work out how big it is. You can
see everything.
Question.
It is. It's really big.
Now, honestly, can you see more than you can see on a 27-inch screen? Because I don't think your vision actually registers anything beyond a certain peripheral. So what's the periphery?
Yeah,
so what's the point?
This is what I think. I used to run like 3 22 inches on like multi-bullshit surround. And I used to do that on like all my Sims and all that shit. And when I went to Battlefield, it was like too much. So I decided to get rid of all them. By a 36-inch OLED. It's a ultra-wide slimmy one with a 1,800R radius. It's a bit bendy, so it's not a really bad curve. It's pretty flat, to be honest with you. And even with 36 inches, I'm finding like you say, I'm not looking at my peripherals. I'm still looking at the first, 20, 30 inches of the screen. After that, it's a bit disorientating, if you know what I mean. Too much information.
I run for the 4K, but it's 43 inches, and I'm sitting kind of close to it because it's.
Yeah, you're sitting about 16 inches when we measured it from his his eyes to his screen.
A little bit, yeah. Well, it depends. If I'm flying, I'm a little bit closer, but when I'm gaming for Battlefield, I'm not. I'm probably about 2.5 foot.